What is up, guys? Axe here, Ed from Kansas City. You know it, guys. So we are back with Lord's Mobile's video again. So what are we going to talk about today? You already guessed it, guys. We're going to be talking about my account overview. So I want you guys to do me a favor. While you guys check out my account, now check it out, guys. Now you guys know that a while back, um, I posted my account, and of course, I was not considered a Titan or anything like that. And I know I'm not a Titan, like, guys that are full mythic champ. I'm talking about they have everything. They have the artifacts to level, at least level 10. Uh, so they're not maxed out, but they're very great accounts. So you guys tell me, what do you think my account is, and what do you think is worth? If I was to sell my account, how much would I get for it, guys? And I want you to consider everything in here. How much would I get for this account? How much is this account worth? This is my Lord's Mobile account overview. Now, I'm not finished building it. I intend to build it some more. Now, let's get into the video, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in again. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You guys already know that. I'll say it. I mean it. Thanks for the messages. I appreciate you guys who message me in-game, and you guys who message me and comment on YouTube in the comment section there. All of that is, I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. You guys you enable me to be able to do this. Without you guys is viewing, without you guys is commenting, uh, I wouldn't really have a YouTube channel to be kind of like it was when I was just showing pallets and liquidation stuff like that. And a lot of people who sell and buy and watch liquidation pallets, they didn't really watch my channel. So I guess I kept it too real for them. But anyway, let's get into this video, guys, and let's start it off. Let's kick it off. All right, what's this here? Now, guys, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start showing some of you guys. I was supposed to prep for it, but I wanted to kind of start showing some of you guys' messages that you message me in game. So going forward, when you guys send me a message in game, like some people I know, do keep in mind that I might show those messages and I might show your account. So I ask that if you prefer not that I do not show your account or show your message to me, then leave that in the comment as well. In the message, don't post, don't video, don't show, stuff like that. Just private. Just say something to let me know. Don't show your information, and that way I can respect what your preference is as well. And there's some guys who want to see their messages and their accounts shown when I do videos, and so I want to try to do something like that. I want to try to start making videos like that, just once a week or something like that, where I'll show the messages I've got or that I've saved, like try to save one message per person or something like that. So that's something I'm considering. I'm not saying it's gonna start immediately, but it's probably something I'm thinking about doing. So let's get into my account, guys. So where do we start at on my account? Well, let's start with something simple. Let's start with the heroes. We'll just go down the line. Let's start with my heroes. Heroes is something I do lack, guys. I lack heroes. I have only three paid. I only have three paid heroes gold. I have not really invested in heroes in my large mobile gaming. I haven't invested in heroes, so as a result, I don't really have a lot of paid heroes. I have Twilight Princess, I have Steambot, and I have what's the other one I have? I have the big guy. Those are the only three that I have that are gold, guys. I have things like Storm Fox that is probably a hero and I guess I show you guys the heroes while I'm doing it. So there she is. I pretty much got this hero because she's black, guys, and it's the only black one that they got. Just keeping it real, guys. And guys, I know I love everybody. But I got her because she's black. I got this guy because I just like the way he moves and his animation. I just thought he's cool as hell. He's really a cool looking robot. and the way he shoots in the Coliseum is just fantastic, guys. Let's go there and check him out. Let's go and check out a Coliseum battle right quick. Let's find a worthy opponent like this guy here. Let's just put my pay-to-play heroes up there if I have enough. 1, 2, 3. The big guy. And I just want them to show their attributes and their, pop off something right quick. And then we'll use let's use her because that's a pay-to-play. And then let's use this. She's not. Let's use my guy here. How about that guy right there? That's a pay-to-play hero. I'm gonna go in the Coliseum with these guys. I have no healer. They don't have a healer, so that's cool. I may win, I may lose, but the point of the video is I want to show you guys Steambot. I like his attributes. I like the way he does his little thing when he fights in the Coliseum. So let's check him out, guys. And sorry about the delay. We're gonna get back to the we'll get back to the video and we'll get back to the overview in just a second. There's the big guy going in. He should take him down. He's down. I'm hoping that definitely there she goes. Let's turn her around there. Boom. Big guy's out. And we're waiting on that. There he goes, guys. I like the way he pops off like that, guys. The way he shows his skills and his style there. So that's what I want to show you guys. Those are some of my free-to-play heroes. Yeah. So that's that. That's just a quick little thing there, guys. So you have those heroes there, and that's pretty much all that I have that are pay to play. Some other ones like this one, and some of them you get because they're pretty or something like that, guys. You just get them for whatever reason that you like them. Any pay to play or pay to play hero. Petite Devil is really a good hero. I like her attributes. I like the way she does as well. Everybody knows why we like this one, right? Everybody knows why everybody likes this hero. So all the guys like this hero. So sometimes you get heroes because you like them, And what is there not to like about that hero? So there you have that. I won't comment any further on that one. So anyway, so I like this hero too, guys. That's a pay-to-play hero. And she has such a smooth look to her. So it's just crazy. Crazy, guys. Crazy. So that hero and this hero kind of like in a sense, some of the smoother heroes I like. There are others. And Lord's Mobile, as time goes on, they will come out with even better heroes, more sexier heroes, more aggressive looking heroes. I mean, the whole 9 yards, guys. She got a fat. Never mind. Let's get on, guys. Anyway. So those are the heroes that I had. So as you see, I don't have a lot of heroes. All right, what do we got in our bags here? I really don't have anything left in my bags here, guys. Because I think I used everything in my bags, in my chest. So just a lot of stuff. I haven't been really focused on some packs in Lord's Mobile, just because I haven't been. So sometimes you would get a lot of monster packs. You would get a lot of these monster packs, and I got some legendary something. I don't know what that was. Maybe I'll catch it in the video. So stuff like that. I haven't got a lot of monster packs and things like that because I haven't been buying just randomly or any kind of packs that I used to buy. The more you play Lord's Mobile and the more you kind of like keep spending on Lord's Mobile, the more you figure out what you really don't need and what you really want to do with your account and where you're actually going with your account. Like me, I know kind of what, in a sense, where my limit is in the game. I'm not really one to, and I know heroes are great, guys. Trust me, I know heroes are great. You don't have to remind me how important it is to have army attack heroes and to level them up. But I think that's super important when you're going to be a real, genuine Titan rally lead, or really stuff like that. And they're good for a simple little lead like I am as well. But at this point, I'm just not the person that really wants to just just go spending 600, 1200 just on a leader, or something like that. I can choose to just go with, and I know you need most of them, but there's some stats right there. What I'm looking for, I'm in the wrong thing. I'm sorry, guys. There I go. Nope. Right here's what I'm talking about. That has an army attack, and like a lot of people have that as a leader, and they have I think Watcher is army attack. They have that one as one of theirs. They might have. I don't think he's army attack. He is army attack too. Yeah, you have him, Chaos Dragon as there. You have Weaver as a army attack boost. So these are heroes that can help greatly increase your army attack. Berserker or whatever it's called is one, and I think I have him where he's at. Is he's one too? Yeah, he's one as well. Boom Miser is but he's only 10% army attack, so I don't know why they gypped this guy like that. This just make any sense. IGG has no. They do what they want to do, guys. So let's get back to the chest. All right, so that's what we have there. Combat status. What do we have in here as far as speeds and things like that are combat related? It's not really a lot of things in here, guys. As you can see, it's not a lot in there. Speed ups. We don't really have a lot of speed ups. We have a ton of training speeds that came with some certain packs that I would get that just had a ton of them in there. And I was just having to get them. A lot of, I think we have a lot of research speeds too. Not a super amount, but it's enough in there. I don't have a lot of healing speeds either, guys, and that kind of sucks. And then we kind of run low on, well, not too bad on training speed. So I could make even more troops, and we'll get to those in a minute. Which is, as you guys know, I don't need training speeds of any kind right now, and we'll get to that. So those are the speeds. We have resources. Let's look at the resources that we have in here. There are some counts like those emperor counts who be having like so many hundreds of thousands of resources and speeds and chests that they can do nothing with. It's crazy, guys. So those are my, and you guys know I'm kind of like taking my time. I'm not gonna just go right to like familiars and troops and all of that type of stuff and research. I'm just going, a full account overview. And there you have it, guys. And then unique things, which really aren't important, but that's for show them. Random relocators, which you can never get enough of. Nobody hardly uses them. I use them sometimes. I use random locators for monster hunting, guys. When I want to kill quite a few monsters, I go randomly just go around. There's some Coca-Colas. I plan on keeping them and not randomly letting the game just use up my Coca-Cola ones, because I want to have them a couple years from now. Oops, my bad. If I don't, trade my account like Worthy Prince did at some point. Devil's caps like do me no good, guys. It take too many. Castle skins, share stuff like that. Need a ton of archaic tombs, guys. Like, actually gonna make sure that's gonna be always something they're gonna make money off of. Techno lows, astrolites. I need a ton of. So yeah, that's all of this stuff here, guys. So this is a good place to go in your unique theme. This is a good place to go to see exactly how much unique things you have, rather than going into your bag or into your other areas. All right, messages. Nothing's on the rest of those tabs down there. So now let's move over to inside of our castle. I mainly have all infirmaries. Mainly I have all infirmaries. Mainly all infirmaries. And so we'll go to familiars next after this. I have I have one mana. Only have one mana. I might have two, but I think I got one mana. Just one mana. And that was because I needed it in order to upgrade my troop power. In order to do to complete level 1 of the new upgrade troop, the mana stuff, I had to have one mana. And I had to reach out to my guy to figure out why my thing wasn't updating, wouldn't go any further. So let's go to the familiars, guys, and see what we're looking like in here. Our familiars. Alright. We got the Q hop here. It is not completely exhausted and leveled out. Now, this area here is a range defense. This one here is the cooldown for your bunny. I could use a 2 days instead of a 3 days. That is much better. I don't really feel like changing my gear, guys, but I'll do it anyway. It's not gonna hurt anything. Let's see if we can get this to. That's right. See if we can get a 5. Ooh, stop it, would you? All right. So let's see if we can get that to a level 9, guys. It's just level 10. I'm getting close to it. Level 2. So that only got me halfway there. Now I could use my rungs there, but that is a problem to use because you never know when they're gonna come out with an upgrade for this familiar, and you may need those rungs for a new level. Now there are other things I can get some fragments from that can help increase this, guys, so we'll do that at some point. There's that one. Here's the next one, and I do not have all of his stats and skills upgraded as well. There's an army defense, and then there is a max army collision, which the max army collision size, I should have this done, guys. I really do need that, and I haven't done it yet. Now, this could be something I could use his rungs for. Now, his talent, his attribute doesn't exist, so I'm probably going to want to hold on to those. And talents don't affect that, necessarily. Your army talents don't affect it because they're going to use bright orbs or something like that, or brilliant orbs to upgrade him. But nonetheless, I'll still hold on to my rungs just in case, because you just never know how that's going to play out with IGG, guys. All right, this guy here. Okay, so this one is Savage Breath. This is the deals. It's a range one. Okay, that's range one for this black wing one. And then they have things like this here: invading troops when the Hellfire that automatically kills 38%. This is another thing I could definitely get to use to upgrade. So as you can see on my familiars, there's a lot of things I have not completed yet that could be completed that would benefit the account, and then there's a lot of things that I have not upgraded. Excuse me, but I have focused on a lot of the important things, and there, we'll get to that. There's this one. That's Max there. Shout out to my dude Red Rum 101, because he was the first person when I inquired, when I came back to Lost Mobile, and I asked, what do I need to do? Why am I not killing darknesses? And when I'm doing battles and wars, how come I'm losing, against other players? And he was like, you need to get your familiars up. You need to get your familiars up because you're going to need those when you're battling against other people, because it's such an extra boost that you get. So that was something there. There's an infantry attack there, something I could use to get my infantry back up a little more, get more stats and boosts there. So there's a lot of different boosts and stats and points that can increase my stats that I'm kind of like not going hard on, guys, yet. Coalition army size, attack, that's a good thing there, more attack. And then there's resources, which I just don't think is even worth using. And I think that also requires skill stone or something like that, which I think that would be real useless to use skill stone for that, unless it's just you know, the unless it's not skill stone, but the other one. All right, I just messed up. My bad. Let me get back to there. So the next one is this one here. What I really wanted this one. This was the first one that I got maxed out off the flip because I hit somebody with a familiar. I hit them with the prism. What's his prism? I hit somebody with this familiar one time, and he hit me with this one with the Grim Reaper. Uh, which is this here, the Kiss of Death. And I was like, oh damn, he just killed like 1.5 million of my might with one hit. And I'm like, what if he did that 10 times? And I'm like, I was really concerned. And so I went and said, I'm gonna get this. I'm getting this one because you can really. And I've hit castles that tried to rally me and things like that. I've hit them with this, and sometimes I would save up a bunch of them and I just hit them, especially if they cap my leader, try to break them down. Anyway, that don't work for real. So there you have that one there, guys. Travel speed that you just don't really need necessarily. And he has no army talent yet. So another thing that IGG is really waiting to come out on, guys, with this next familiar update on some of the stats that they're going to have. Pack 5 and 4s. All right, let's go to the next one. Is this guy here. Petrifies. So I don't know, the different petrifies and stuns, it's like all the same to me. You know, everything does the same thing, to be honest. Alright, so there you have that. There you have that there. Grants random troops, grants infantry HP. Alright, next one. This is one I got all of the talents because I figured I wanted to have that. Which any of the attack boosts I feel like I need. And so that was the one I maxed completely out. There we have this one, another pack 5, and I only have one of his maxed out, which is army attack, and that's a very good one to max out. Who would not max that one out? Army defense, and then increases enemy travel. All of these attributes and these skills and stats, they really have a place in the game. You just gotta kind of figure out where they actually belong when they use them. Like one of you guys that were watching told me about you told me about I could have set my march to return in 6 seconds automatically. So that's a good one there if you want to save diamonds and gems, things like that. Those two there. Random jewels are good. If you're low on jewels, you can always use something like that and increase that. The army talent is summons a shield to protect your infantry. Nothing major. Summons for cavalry, and the army, all his skills are probably like really nothing super major. But you got to keep in mind, maxed accounts have all of this stuff completely maxed out. So every sense of any type of defense, any and every type of HP, army attack, their accounts have all of these effects and stats. So they get all of that. Whatever percentage, whatever little bit of help that a fully defensive account does, fully stat, with all of the defensive stats in action, those accounts are benefiting from it, which a lot of us, we frown at it. We don't really think there's any use for army defense in large mobile, but it really does work. It works somewhere, or we just have to annul and discredit all of these stats in the game. So it has to work somewhere. And there's another famous debate too, which we'll get to in a second, guys, about troops. We'll get to troops in a minute. Alright, so here we have another one here. This one has the stuns all enemies, and it has training max capacity there. This is max capacity. Probably something you really don't need for your barracks. But barracks is good because if you're training or something. Defense there and reduces enemies' resources. It requires a skill stone. Okay, so the next one, army talent, is increases army attack by 2. Everyone has that one. Training speed and recalls troops within 50 seconds, can be upgraded, things like that. All right, we got this one here that I am yet to do. It's a range one. I have not done anything more than this level that I'm on right now. Uh, and then all the attributes here: collision, speed, defense, and supply. Now this one was one that I did early in the game, and that's why it is completely maxed out, because it was something I did. It's just a level 3 familiar, and it was something that was done a long time ago, and before I was really actually investing in familiars. All right, so we'll try to get here. There's some more stacks there. Infantry. There's that there. All right, where was we at? We just messed up again. I think we're at right here. It was right there. Okay. Next one is this guy. Cavalry attack 100%. 10% of your things. Again, gathering speed, gold, and gold digging. Nothing. Cavalry attack. Everyone has that one for their calves. There's army capacity. Cavalry attack again. And I have max. And so sometimes when you're doing familiars, as well as sometimes with your artifacts as well, it's kind of important to really try to max out the ones that mean the most, which they all mean something, but trying to find the ones that actually going to give you the best count, make your count hit the hardest, is the one some people really want to go with. There's another stun. Max level is stuns for 8 seconds. Can you imagine using all stun heroes? That could be good, right? That could be good. Alright, wall defense, energy regains, and a cooldown of random tier 3,000 troops. Something you get early in the game. Army infantry attack, pretty good one here. This is a good infantry attack, plus 10. And I think you really, as a person, should have all of the infantry, range, and cavalry. Any stat that gives you a 10% boost on those, people should automatically get, right? Now this one is a range increases by 60% when range attack and range HP for 60% when 15 seconds when 5% of your troops. So this is a good one to be using for range and range HP. So that's a good one. I hardly ever use it, but it really is a good one. And if the effects is range HP and range attack, so that's a good one there. I need to start using that one. Infantry max HP. As you can see, a lot of them I just don't even trip on. This one doesn't even have a third skill. It's probably one of the only few that does not have a third skill. So they'll probably IGG will probably bring out a third skill for that one. And then this one doesn't have a third skill. So none of the level 2s have third skills is what I'm guessing here. Infantry defense, which nobody needed, right? But this is one of the first ones everyone gets when they do this. And level 1s, all are going to have only one skill. And there's another pack 5 that I do not have yet. It doesn't have a armored talent, but I don't have its attributes maxed out, which he doesn't have any really good attributes anyway. Infantry HP and armor defense, so that's really nothing anyway. Now here's the one that I really need to get unlocked here, so let's just go ahead and do that. Let's awaken him, and we do need to get that one done, really get that one done. Let's go doing that right there. So we got that one for the first time. We just did that one there, and it has a 60%. It can go up to a 600%. This is for cavalry, and then there's the attributes there. Cavalry attack, and there you go right there. You can get cavalry 8% attack, so that's something I could easily level up with just some fragments, but I would have to, what's going on here? Level 8. I need to level this up right here, guys. Let's see here. Let's use this guy here. We get him all the way up there. Let's max him out. Alright. Got him at 59. Let's go back twice. Go back again. We got him at 59. We just need, what, a little bit of something. Make him like he should be. There we go. All right, he's maxed out, guys. So now we got him in max, and so now we can take this guy. We can get that 8% cavalry attack just with some fragments, not a problem at all. So that's something I will do. I'll get that done, and then we'll focus. I am going to focus as I was telling by message. What's his name? I can't think of his name. But he's messaging me telling me I need to get all my familiars maxed out. So this is another one I really need to get this cavalry maxed out because that's 60% damage on your initial cavalry attack to one of those with 4%. You know, so I need to get this maxed out completely so I can have that 600%. So that's another one I need to get done. And then the skills. Yeah, I need the cavalry attack there, and then that's pretty much it there. All right. So the next one here, here's another pack 5. I do have maxed out, but I need to get army attack here is already maxed. So that's pretty much done with that then. There's another 4 that okay. I didn't just start over there. No, I don't think so. So this one needs one more. Probably not important. Gold deposit, merging, and grants random jewels. I think we already did all of these guys, if I'm correct. Yeah, we did all those. So that's it, guys. That's it on those. I think that's it. I may be tripping. Yeah, we did all those. So there you have it, guys. There's all the familiars. Let's go to gear, guys. Let's go to gear. And for gear, we can go to the workshop. We go to workshop and we can check out the cabinet here. The gear that I have here, guys. Just look at the gear. Bumble him. This one. See the jewels in there. I do have, I think, 6 champion pieces. This is a good one here. I'm still conflicted about another champion piece. Just don't want to. I don't like the drop rates, guys. It just suck. There's a couple of random ones right there. Put some Silgans in there. So not a super major gear account. As you can see, I got a very late start on my account with those things. So there's a few of those, and that's pretty much no stones in there. Could temper some stuff in here. This is a lot of people use this for HP. So range attack goes from 17.6. I could temper that up a couple of times, probably at least 2 more times, and get some army HP. I don't necessarily use this piece, but it is really good for army HP. So that's a good piece for army HP. And a lot of people make it level 15 off the flip. Alright. Here's a piece here. I could make level 15s. That's 40, not even 50%, because it's a piece that I do use. Taking my time on this piece here, as well as this piece here, and then there was one more. Oh, this one here, guys. I'm just taking my time on those. How close am I? Let's see. 4, So not a lot. I'm not rushing it. I'm just not really rushing it. Sometimes you gotta look and see if it's actually even worth for an accessory or whatever it is. I think this is an offhand. Yeah, it is offhand. So it's an offhand. So for that I use a sword. I think I have a caliber sword. So it really wouldn't make me. It really would. That's the main hand. I'm sorry. So the offhand would be. So offhand right here, guys. Offhand is here. Yeah, I already have this one, but that's infantry and not cavalry. All right, so let's go to the next one. So I'm working on those, and I got a ways to go on that one to go, and then this one I'm getting close. I almost went on ahead and got this one. I almost pushed this one on ahead and pushed it to gold, but the attributes ain't gonna be super major at gold. But that 25% cavalry, 20% infantry is pretty good, you know. But it's wasn't enough trying to push it. Yeah, with that one. And what we got next? Got this one here. Ways to go to temper that up, or yeah, that one there. I'm almost close to 3 of these. I could have this one just almost just about any time, but it's like I'm just kind of like not really sweating it. It's gonna come. I can get that in the Tycoon, the Kingdom Tycoon, just about at any time. I can really get that when I just want it. Lately, things like your embers are gonna be like the problem, guys, because they can really screw you over with the drop rate on those. Those are good for your army attack as well. Army HP, should I say? I hardly use them anymore though. Got one of these because it's cavalry. I don't have 3 cavalry pieces, so that's another reason. So when you look at the gear, let's look at it right quick. We'll go to the gear and look at the stats. Let's go hit some infantry. Let's go hit the scout something if there's anything nearby. I'm way in the corner up here, guys, so there'll not be nothing over here. Alright, so let's go here. Something that can help. Let me look at my talents right quick. What I have them set as. Everything is set. I don't have infantry range, so I need to reset it. So let's do it like this. Let's go main, because then it just takes away from the HP, and we have all our other ones set. So let's just use that. And then let's put on the cavalry. So the problem with this is, in cavalry, I think this offhand here could really use some sort of update as well. And then, of course, this drum could use some real updates as well. And the stats are looking like, move this out the way, guys. I think cavalry's going to be my highest percentage right there, and that's without any forts or anything right there. So less than 1100, which that's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad at all. And there's 508 without all of the cavalry stats applied. Now if I were to go over here and hit the cavalry one, it would help change that. So you will see that it says, let's just put this in the middle. I guess that's the best place to put it. So you still at be 1040, and you'll be at a 591 army max HP. So that's going to be the highest stat right there. But like I said, I could use changing something like that drum and that that fist there for something that either is going to either produce a better cavalry attack thing, because in itself is only a minus, there's 10 HP, 10 is 30% there, so you're only looking at, it's kind of hard to determine with that at a 14, so you might be just getting, you already have 30, So that makes it 47.52. So you're really not getting a lot of stats out of this piece here. So this is really not a good piece at all. So I will defer on making it level 15 because it's just really not in itself. It's really not a good piece. It's probably only offering about what, without the extra jewels in there, this piece is what, 20 something percent, guys. I mean, that's like ridiculous. Let's get back in there because I want to see what that actually does. Okay, let's go all equipment and let's say the offhand is the offhand right here. So this piece here is actually, it's a 30% at gold. That ain't too bad, but it's still, it's not that great. Just, 25 and 30 for a single troop boost, single troop boost type is pretty bad, guys. The Army HP is not bad, but the cavalry attack of 30% is not great at all. And then you got it up to level 14 with the artifacts or the astrolites, and it's just not a great piece to have. So I really do need to get rid of that one for sure. And then the drum in itself, it's not a great piece either, guys. So I could have looked at it while I was there. So those are two pieces in the cavalry set I need to get rid of and find some suitable replacement that is cavalry. And get rid of those. All right, let's go to infantry. And infantry is, I think this one's like 1,000 maybe, or 990 something, 940. That's pretty low, guys. But it is what it is. The HP would turn to, and you're probably like, why is this guy using he's just using talents for nothing. It's the video. You want to show the best you can. It don't matter anyway. Got a lot of gems, right? So it's still gonna be. So now the infantry is at 984, and that's because I was in cavalry talents. So it's 984. I thought it was like 990 something, but I guess it's not. And the Army Max HP, Army HP is still on 504. Now, what could I change in this one? That infantry attack on that one is really no good. That the Terra Val is really no good. That's not a good piece to really have. So I would have to replace that with something that's probably more meaningful. Probably this, I don't know which piece to actually do it in. This is an infantry piece, and this one is a cavalry in range. So I have to find another to get rid of this level 50, get that out of there, and my infantry would be much better when I get that piece out of there. So that's the only piece I can see immediately that would need to go like ASAP, for infantry. And that's just for infantry blast. All right, next one, range. So let's go here again. Let's get the range. And here is what we are looking like in range. Range looks very presentable. I would say that this one could go, but it is really a good piece. In general, we know that's a good piece. Maybe some type of champion piece would be better there, but it is in itself a good piece. And the game has much better pieces than that. Now, I'm only getting range attack of 53 with all of the jewels in there, so it really doesn't pack a punch. What's good with this one is the army attack as well. So you get, instead of 53%, you're getting 81%, which is pretty good, But it is the piece to me that I think would need to be replaced in the range. And for range, we're looking at 995. So almost hitting 1,000, just 5 points less. The Army HP is not all that great. It's okay though. It's better than the infantry. So infantry is looking like the weakest one right there. And then For a mix set in general, you're looking at like that one there. We go to the talents and make it the main, and here we have it. I'm guessing I'm still in Fury. I'm guessing, guys. So not all sevens. We had 7.5 pretty much ranges the lagger here, and 530 HP, and that's because the talents on that is not set for HP on there, and we still have our Fury activated. So let's go next to the troops. We do have we do have the new troop powers as well. So let's go to troops and let's see where we're looking at, where our troops are. 224, and I kind of fluctuate in there. I go from 222 to 225, back and forth depending on how much I'm worn. Sorry guys, I'm talking a lot. It's been a long video, man. It's been already 45 minutes. So here's the thing, guys. Even with as much as I've invested in the game, it's not altogether that I've invested incorrectly, which I've done some of that too. But it's just so many things that you can invest in. It's just so many things that you can invest in. Heroes, resources, gear, troops, and the updated troops. So it's so many things, and you guys are like, why do you have level 1 troops? Well, guys, everybody says the level 2 were the better troops. You shouldn't have level 1. You can use them for whatever. You can use them as a wall. But now they're 1.5 potential. Now they have the ability to have more power. So now we're in a greater sense of, okay, IGG has changed the whole game up in making a level or a tier 1, T1 troops. They have made T1 troops obsolete now. You have the ability to have T.5 or something, or T.3, which is not as strong as tier 2, but they're greater than tier 1. So now that's a great debate there, guys. There's your T2. T2 makes up about 137,000 troops of tier 2. You have tier 3, which is the new, damn near the new T4 almost, right? Tier 2, tier 3. So now people who have tier 2, tier 3 troops, people who have accounts that have T3 troops have the potential to, I don't really see a lot of traps they're going to actually do the new update because of what it counts, but some people really take a lot of pride and they love trapping. So this could be good for some trap accounts who love using T3. They don't like just using T2 and T4. Some accounts that are trapping are T3. Maybe with a touch of T4. But now with the new update, the T3 has become the new T4. So all troop types are much more powerful now when you upgrade them with the new mana power thing. There's T4. I normally like to keep these at about 12. Ideally, 15 each is great. So if I had those at 15 each, and then T5s should be at 1,000,000 each. So they're low right now. So they're pretty low right now. So I really like them at 1,000,000 each. But the problem is, guys, when I war and I send troops, I normally use all T5. I don't care too much. But I don't use the ratio, the, what is it, the 40% or that you lose, um, of what is it, 60/40. I don't really use the ratio as I should. So there you have that right there, guys. Those are the troops right there. All right, and let's look at here. Lost my phone, guys. All right, let's look at this here. Yeah, you see the troop power right there. I'm at 0.4. I am going for 0.3. As you see, I have almost 25,000 crystal lights left. Mana crystals. I don't know why I call them crystal lights. But I have 24,000 of those. And I am going to take it to level 3, guys. It's been so long because I've got distracted. And I got distracted because of the I got something else that I actually made a mistake, guys. I actually got some stuff that I had no idea, like I didn't even want, guys. I bought some castle skin stuff, and let's move to the next one with castle skins. I bought this crap, man. Right, where's it at? You got the army thing, right? I ended up getting this when it came out, but I was actually saving for my true power to mana true power to level 3. But I ended up getting this stuff instead. And I accidentally got this whack ass bull shit pack. Army Star Scroll. It was some trash, guys. They want you to have 75 of these just to get 0.5% range attack. Are you kidding me? I'm like, damn, this is like, what is going on? And let me show you guys. That ain't cheap. I think I got it down here. Let me show you guys. I got it down here somewhere. Let's go all the way down. Let's just kind of scroll up right quick. This is going to be hard to do. So I'm going to go here. I may not have it in here anymore. But I got this weak pack here. I'm going to try to find it. It's the worst, guys. Worst ever pack ever. And I accidentally did it, guys. It was not intentional. I didn't, and I did it twice. It was not intentional at all. And I contacted IGG and I said, hey, I accidentally clicked on that damn thing. All I was actually trying to do is check the icon and see, is that all you get or do you get more? And yeah. If you pay to play, then you probably have done it too before at some point. And I didn't really mean to do that. So I probably need to set my purchase thing a little different where it asks me every time or something like that. I don't think I have that in here anymore. It's gone, guys. But it's this thing right here. This whack pack, guys. It's the worst. Let me show you. Where is it at? This is that one. It's got to probably be in special bundles. Let's go here. You'll see in just a minute. This is it's not it's and the only reason I didn't get a refund of 40 $40 is because during KVK I end up using the artifacts out of it, just trying to finish KVK. That's why I do not like not KVK, guys. Guild Fest. That's why I don't like Guild Fest, because it just costs unnecessary. It costs unnecessary stuff. I don't need any of those prizes. Here's this whack pack, guys. This weak whack pack. I didn't get that one. I got the one. There you see, it's only 6 of them there. So what I did is this, guys. I clicked on this. Let me show you. I'm going to show you in this game. I clicked on that. Let me go up a little more. You see how that icon is covering up? Here's the buy it now right there, guys. The buy it now for $99. If I click on this icon right here, this icon now appears up top right above the purchase right there. So if I click on that again, if I click on that army star scroll again right now, and I have my purchase already purchasing, where I don't have to. Let me give you an example. If I go like this, I think I might have bought something. So this, I'm not gonna click anything. So because it may not ask me the option of where you click the check, there's a box that comes up and says, don't show that I'm purchasing this again. Just go ahead and purchase it. So I might have purchased something today. So I'm not going to click it because it will purchase something. But I wanted to show you when I was looking at this, because I'm looking at the price. I'm like, you get 6 for $9.99, $5.99. And I think they had the other one up for $19.99. So I clicked it because they had 3 of them. They had the $4.99, they had the $19.99, and then they had the $99.99. Glad I didn't click that one. But anyway, I really would have been pissed. So they had it when I clicked here, and then I'm like, do you get just 6 of them? And I'm like, do you get just how many of them? And or is that a selection of something? So I went to click the other one that appears up top now, the same one of that army scroll, star scroll, and I ended up clicking the buy button. And I was really pissed. Now it wouldn't do it now because it would ask me if I want to use my buy one, get one. So let me show you guys. All right, it didn't do it now because I don't know why, but I clicked right there, and boy, I'm talking about it purchased twice. And all I was trying to do actually is just see if it had any more items in it than what were being shown on the page there. So that was such a joke, guys. All right, we was in the castle, castle skins, which is another area where I fall very short in, guys. I don't have the stats that come with that. So this is another reason when you look at heroes, when you look at castles, skins, that is another reason why my stats are not as high as they could be, because I don't have all of my I don't have all of these castles. That it's nothing wrong with buying all these castles, guys. Here's the one that I do have. There's nothing wrong with buying all of these, and I kind of buy the ones I think I like. This one here, I did not buy. I got it through some event or event points. That's the only one. This one here, I purchased accidentally. It was not me that purchased it. A kid was playing with my phone, and he purchased that. And I contacted Google and told them that someone actually purchased this because I wasn't into purchasing castle skins. And Google gave me my money back on that one. This one I did purchase. That one I did purchase. I thought that one was a good one. Oops, I don't need that. And then this one here is the one you get for free. So as you can see, I've only purchased 1, 2, 3. And actually, this one here came at with a expedition that because I had so many points on that one. So that one came free. So I've only actually purchased 1, 2 intentionally. Just 2 castle skins altogether. That's all I've ever purchased. Now, all the rest of these castle skins here that you see that carry really good attributes, man. There's infantry 10%. So all of these things, man, could really put me up into like 1,300, 1,400 with just those. And then with the heroes, I could easily be at, 1,500 attack something, this and that. I could be way much higher if I invested so much more. But that's a lot more to invest in this game. So I really do have appreciation for guys who have spent so much. It's not a problem getting the castle skin. It's not a problem at all. It's because that's not expensive. The problem is going to be upgrading them, guys. That's what the problem is gonna like. Getting all the castle scrolls or the star scrolls, castle star scrolls, to upgrade them to get that 10%. And that's a whole nother problem in itself. So that's why I really certain things like heroes and certain things like castle skins let you know just how greedy IGG is and how inconsiderate they are to people's hard-earned dollars. How inconsiderate IG is to people's hard-earned dollars when you have all these castle skins and all these heroes. When each one you need all of these different damn near hundreds of heroes and castle skins probably together. How many castle skins do they got here, guys? Look at that. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. I might have missed one. 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. You got like 50 castle skins, guys. And I can't even imagine how many heroes you got. So what I'm saying is, that is a lot of money. If you're paying, say if you're paying 29, each one is $29. There's a $19 one with a max HP with nothing. Another one with infantry max HP. So max HP is only gonna be $19, whereas the other ones are gonna be. Here's a $99 one, guys. Look at this $99 one for the Joker one. What's the attribute? Is it worth it? Weakens enemy's army defense. Weakens enemy army's max HP. That's some bull crap, guys. That's not even worth it. There's another $99 one that army attack, which you could use, right? So IGG will push the limits, guys. Another army max HP. How can IGG justify charging for army attack the same price as they charge for army HP? And then the other one was just weakens army's defense. Where was that? Where did that go? Weakens army defense by 3%? And weakens enemy army max HP by not 3%, guys. 0.03%. So basically, you're buying this castle skin for $100 for the appearance, and not at all for any kind of attribute or stats or skills. So that just, I'm not gonna keep going, but that's just, look at this, $99. Do you think I don't need that stuff, guys? I mean, honestly, I'm sure you guys don't need it either. But there's players who have it all, and especially where there was not a vast and large variety of castle skins. Now they got so many castle skins because of all the collaborations that they're doing with everybody, and so you got all these new castle skins, and some of them have absolutely no value. They have, they're just like cereal and milk, just nothing in it, Anyway, and there is something in that. That's just a saying. So there you have that castle skins. There, I don't have much there. So there's some things lacking there. Next we have, what do we have next, guys? We have diamonds, right? We got 10 million diamonds in there. So we go to our research. And we have research not completely maxed out, but it is almost completely maxed out. I suppose if I really, really wanted to go ahead, I have 3 tiers left to max out. All are, well, not all of our level 9. I have a couple that are not level 9. So those archaic tombs are always a problem. But I could max this out. This is not a problem. It's not hard. It's not a lot. And then you have this here, which is going on, which I will deal with in time. I need to do this academy here. So that's your research there on that. Haven't gotten to this stuff yet. So that's research. Let's go to artifacts. Here's the artifacts that we have. Got that one too. We got that one blessed, and we'll just kind of go through these real fast. I know it's two sides to it. Two sides to it. I didn't want to necessarily take you. This one's maxed, so it's already maxed, right? Have this one, and I'll just go on the enhanced side because that lets you know if it's maxed out or not. That one. So all the hand size of, so it's kind of like different. Some of it is max and some of it's not. So those are the attributes you're getting. This is another aspect right here, guys, that you can invest multiple thousands in just to get this part right here. Let me rephrase that. The artifacts are another area of additional war stats and boosts that you could literally spend several more $1,000 in. Several more thousands. So this is another area where you can spend so much more money on that just another area. So when you guys look, and I hope you guys get this. I hope you're still watching, and I appreciate you if you're still watching. If you're just letting this play in the background, things like that, I appreciate that. But the artifacts are a thing that like when you guys see people's accounts. If you're not a maxed account, if you're not a Titan, if you're not a pay to play or real spender in the game, you really shouldn't be so quick to negatively judge and comment on a guy's account like mine's who have invested in this game to a good extent, because you should have an appreciation for how much money people have spent in this game and just how much money it actually costs to make your account look good in this game. This mobile app game. So it's not PS5 or Xbox One, things like that. So that's why you never see players who have Titan accounts and they have maxed accounts really criticize accounts like mine's or mediocre accounts, because they know what they've spent and they kind of understand and they identify with what a player like me has spent. And it doesn't really matter in the fullest sense where you actually spend that money at. Because as we looked at my account, we see I could use some heroes. I can use a lot of heroes. I can use more gear. I can use more artifacts and more astrolites. And I could use more castle skins. And so when you got so many different sections and departments of army statistics and stats and boosts, familiars, when you've got all these things, IGG has this picture and this pie that is divided into so many sections where players have to invest literally thousands into each section. You got to invest thousands into your heroes to have the best heroes. You have to invest thousands into your castle skins. You have to invest tens of thousands in your gear. You have to invest tens of thousands in your artifacts. You have to invest thousands in your astrolites. You have to invest thousands in your familiars. And then you have to invest tens of thousands in the new troop mana upgrade. So players who understand that, they are the ones less likely to say something negative about someone else's account like mine's, because they understand it's so much money you have to spend for all of this stuff. Look at it like this, guys. Look at this game like this. IGG large mobile game is kind of like putting on all designer clothing, your socks, your underwear, your t-shirts, your belt, your hat, your glasses, your jewelry, your shoes, your purse if you're a woman, your wallet if you're a guy, your socks. I mean, if you got on a complete modeling outfit of the highest and most expensive clothing and gear and apparel in the world, your socks could cost $5,000. Your shoes could cost $33,000. Your underwear could cost $3,200. Your t-shirt could cost $1,600. Your your shirt over your t-shirt or your vest or your blazer or whatever could cost another additional for the shirt, and for the jacket could cost another 50,000. You could have on pants, that some type of pants that cost $5,000, $10,000. You could have on a belt that costs $1,200. You could have a purse that costs $3,500, depending on the name brand. So all of these different parts, all these different gear materials that a person can wear, all the way down there, all these different things could cost so much money. And so that's why, when we see a guy or a girl that has on some casual wear, but she has a Louis Vuitton purse, you like, damn, that's a nice purse. When you see somebody that gets out of their car in their car in casual wear, but they are in a Mercedes Benz or a Jaguar or some of those Bugattis or something, a Rolls Royce, they're in an expensive car, and you're like, damn. So what I'm basically saying, guys, is when you look at the entire picture in this game, and you kind of put it in this proper perspective, then you really can appreciate what each and every player has invested into the game. Even if they just got good gear, but they have zero astrolites. They have zero artifacts, but they got all champion everything. They just refuse to go to the next level. And I get, me as a pay to play, I get it, because I'm like, they have made their goal and they have made themselves a budget or a goal to be like, I'm not investing anymore. I'm done with investing in the game. IGG. Everybody has a limit, guys. Every player in Laws Mobile has a breaking point. So some players are like, I'm not investing anymore. I'm not just like Worthy Prince was like, I'm not doing the new troop mana upgrade. And it's not just Worthy Prince, it's a ton of people that just are not gonna go for that. And some people, when they came out with tier 5, some people were like, oh no, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna go on this archaic tomb trip and all this mana, and not mana, but all the luminite and luminous and all that stuff. They're like, I'm done with the game. I'm selling my account. I'm getting out of the game. When they came out with familiars, players were like, I'm done spending. When they came out with artifacts, some players were like, I'm out of here. When they came out with astrolites, players were like, I'm out of here. So so that's what I'm saying, guys. So my point is when you see players' accounts on any level, whether they're free to play or pay to play, you have to appreciate everything they put into the game. Considering how expensive this game is, you really just gotta give them credit where credit is actually due. So with that being said, let's finish this here. Let's finish this going here. All right. So we're just looking at the stats that I'm getting from this here, and I'm gonna speed it up because as we go, the stats aren't gonna get too much better, and they're not gonna be worth it anyway. So those are all of my artifacts, guys, that you see here, and I'm gonna speed it up a little more. You guys have to slow it down if you want to see it any slower than that. And I might have started all over already, but it don't matter. That's where they are. All right, so that's that right there. I'll scroll it this way so you guys can see it in another way. This is a lot to do this here, guys, right here. It's a lot to get this stuff because it's all tricky, guys. It's all set up in a probability type of thing where IGG uses to not really hook you up. It's like they're just trying to get your money. the whatever fastest way they can get it to make you keep updating stuff and all that stuff. So I think the only thing left, guys, and this guy done slid off the map. So I think that pretty much covers the. I think that covers, guys, the. I think that covers the account overview, guys. I made it very lengthy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I made it lengthy on purpose because I wanted to show you everything and kind of talk with you guys, just hang out and chill. So I guess that's it. Guess that's it, guys. We have done my account overview. This is the actual first thorough time that I've ever done an account overview, and you guys asked for it, so there you have it. Now you're gonna ask questions like, why do you have T1? Why do you got T3 troops? Well, why does IGG have them? And then some of you guys, well, nobody's using them. Well, now they're not even T1, T2, and T3 anymore. They're even stronger. So it's like, do you make T3 now? Because if you got your troops up to, or if you're gonna do this new update, are you gonna have T1 because they're stronger now? Are you gonna have T3 because they're stronger now? Or are you gonna still stick with T2 and T4? That troop composition. It's changed, man. You gotta evolve with it, you know? So, now, the other thing I wanted to look at, I actually wanted to see if this is worth it. I really wish this was a 1+1 here. For 100, you can get 100 of these mana crystals. That's 3,000. Now, I'm really trying to save my 1+1 right here, and I'm hoping, because I got a few hours before this changes over, and I'm hoping that when the new packs come out, that this mana crystal right here won't be the bundle, because you guys know the bundle is not the best way to go. The mana bundle is the best way. The best way to go is the mana surge, which instead of giving you 1,400 for 99.99 diamonds, or 10,000 diamonds, 9,999 to be specific. The mana surge will give you 1,940, something like that, as we saw. It gives you a much better there's 1,930. You get, with the mana surge, you get 1,930. What is this? That's nothing. It's actually absolutely nothing there. Anyway, but they give you 1,930 for 99. If that's the 1+1, then you are winning with that, because you're getting almost 4,000 mana crystals for your 10,000 diamonds, as opposed to only getting 2,800 with a 1+1 this way here. So I'm really waiting to use my diamonds for the mana surge, and I'm hoping that it will come out. And this is not too bad, guys. The mana bundle, when you can get it directly for 10,000 diamonds, it's not bad using a 1+1, because you're getting the 2,800. So that's not bad. What would make the mana bundle bad is if you had to spend the 499 diamonds, and then the 1,999 diamonds, and then the 4,999 diamonds, which is like almost 7,500 diamonds, which is like $75, just to get to the 100 pack, the 1,400 mana crystals. So that's worse, because you have to go through you have to spend 75 just to get to the one you want that 1+1 with. So when it starts off like this, or when it's like this, and I got it like that because I got one, and it just stayed there, I guess, and I don't like to get that. I actually didn't do smart when I got my last mana search because I didn't have 1+1, and I got all four of them, and I was like, I didn't. Why did I do that? And I was like, man, why did I do that? I was supposed to wait for 1+1 to come out with it, but it hasn't come out since anyway. So but that's the goal, is to get the troop mana update with the 1+1 and coupons, of course. So the new thing they got going on right now, this limited time thing, I'm really leery, guys. I'm really leery about champ gear, man. It's I'm like kicked to the stomach on that type of stuff, man. It's like buying champ gear and champion packs. Oh man, it gives me chagrins just thinking of it. It's it's mind-boggling. It's tormenting when you think of buying champion chests. It's a heartache, guys. It's a letdown because of the drops you get, man. So now, is this in itself worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. You get Astrolite Surprise, 3,000 each of those. You get Astrolite Selection, you know, plenty of those. So is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it, but it also depends on if you are making all of these things. If you're I can use Astrolites all day, guys. But when you get drops of stuff at the bottom of it instead of the stuffs at the upper top half, particularly Astrolites, if you don't get Astrolites out of that, if you don't get a decent amount of Astrolite chests or boxes, or in general Astrolites in general, out of that overall thing, it's useless. Because the facts are this, guys. When you get these packs like this, these packs that have drop rates, and they give your chances, you get randomly one of these here, which you don't get them randomly, evenly randomly get them. You get them based off their rarities. So now this is a straight up, you get what it says there, but the rest are not like that. You don't, this is a variety there. You're gonna get randomly something there. You're gonna randomly get something there, and everything, it deals with randomness. So it's like, if you're not working on Astrolites, say for instance a person has all champ gear, he has maxed out champ gear, he may not want anything to do with champion chests. He may not be working on Mana Crystal, the new update. He doesn't want that. So that's 2,000 items right there that he has no need of. So it really kind of depends on what your account is actually working on. What's your goal in your account? And that's what can make this good or bad. Now, me personally, I need all of it, but I really, as I said, I kind of cringe and kind of shun away at the champion chest, because I'm not ready to deal with that monster. That it's a very discouraging drop rate when you've done it so much. So when you look at the champion gear that players have, it does not come easy, man. I mean, some people get lucky. I'm not the one. So it could be a pain in the butt, man. So anyway, but I do think it's interesting. It will be really great if it was 1+1 added to this. If you can get a 1+1 on this, that would be magnificent. It'd be more like a no-brainer. But even if you get 1+1, if you get all of this times 2 for 9,999 diamonds, it doesn't still mean that you're gonna have good drop rates. So even though IGG may give you multiple, or they double up for you, give you the 1+1 on this, it doesn't mean when you get the drop rates that you're going to get twice as much. You may get even less than, you're going to get much less sometimes. So it's very tricky. It's very staged. So, but it really is, and overall it's desirable, but it just I don't think it's something that I would get, just honestly. Cause like I said, it's based off where I'm going in the game too. My goals. All right, so I think once we covered everything, we've got everything, guys. There's nothing less to cover. Now they do have some other stuff in here that I have not paid a lot of attention to, such as where's it at, guys? Over here in the corner. Right here. I haven't paid a lot of attention to this, guys. Does this have any stats, guys? Do you get any stats for this? Or do you just get rewards? Does it have any does it have any does it have any benefits for this? Is it just some type of farming thing or the decorations basically? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think it has anything. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just haven't messed with it. I just, it's a distraction from the game for real. To be honest, it's another distraction, another addition that IG has added to keep players in the game working on their castles. And the more you work on stuff, the longer you play, the more you get involved with other stuff that has nothing to do with the game. Definitely don't need brave parts. I didn't mean to exchange that either, but let's get out of here. So that's it, guys. We're done with this video. We have done my Lord's mobile account overview. I think we have definitely covered everything. I don't think there's anything that I missed. There could be where is that at? We got this here. All of those there. We have this here. I haven't really done much with this stuff here either. Special decoration. I haven't really done anything with that. That's one other thing I want to show you guys. I think it's mine right here is what I want to show you right up in here. All of these event things that on here, event foragings and stuff. Boost totals there. And that just goes to show me that I could have possibly, same boost totals, I could have possibly, let's go back, heroes, stuff like that. I could have shown you guys also the artifacts like this, where it does allow you to see all of your, I think, where is it at? I'm looking for, I don't know where it's at, guys. That's not what I'm looking for here, guys. I was looking for where it shows you all of your artifact total overall stats or something like that. I don't know. I thought that was in there. I thought it was, but I guess it's not. Well, there it is. Those are your overall artifact stats, guys. That's what I want to show you guys. Got an 80% cavalry boost, guys. That's probably why my cavalry is so high compared to the rest of them. So there you have it, guys. That's what I wanted to show you. Take care, guys. Have a good week. Today is Tuesday, and it is 9:22 p.m., guys. I've been at this for a minute, guys. I got home from work, did some more work, and here I'm making a video for you guys, and it's time to go. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I am out. Have a good week. Be safe. See you in the next video. Bye.